welcome to Advice No One Asked For. This is my 22nd one of these, but for those of you who are new here, someone sends a question to an advice columnist, I answer it instead, even though they didn't ask me to. Hence the fucking title. Today's question comes from someone who's disappointed with their brother's taste in ladies. Dear anyone else, my brother is dating a woman no one in our family can stand. She is self-centered, cranky, and controlling. He thinks she is just wonderful. I tried to talk to him last week after a disastrous visit. He was hurt that I had a poor opinion of her. He thinks I am at fault. What should I do? Signed, Sad Sibling in Sacramento. Easy. Stop hanging out with your brother. I see mine like 5 times a year and we live in the same city. Imagine if I hated him, I'd never see the guy. If he had a really shitty girlfriend, I wouldn't have to deal with it. So, just avoid him. Pretty simple solution there. Cue the music so I can finish this thing early and go play video games. Ah, for fuck's sakes, I forgot that you fuckers with souls actually spend time with your family members. Alright, make me drag this out longer. Well, how about you ask your brother why he likes her so much? Maybe she's a fantastic lay, which would explain why you and the rest of your family can't stand her. If her only redeeming quality is that she sucks a mean dick, then clearly you and the folks are not going to enjoy her on the same level as your brother does. I mean, unless she's a swinger and he's willing to share her. But maybe there's something else to like about her, and you're just not seeing it. So, you could try finding some common ground or whatever. That's what I'm sure some lame newspaper columnist would say. Or maybe your brother is an ugly loser, and this is the best he's ever gonna do. So even if she's self-centered and controlling, he's gotta live with it. In that case, you should be supportive of the emasculated, pathetic excuse of a man that is your brother. Be happy that he's got someone in his miserable life that gives him a reason to get out of bed every morning. Or maybe your brother is right. Maybe you are at fault. People never stop to think that they could be the problem. That the reason they don't get along well with people is because they're a piece of shit. No, it's always everyone else's fault, right? Self-awareness is something a lot of people are severely lacking. I know why people dislike me. I'm very well aware that I'm abrasive and that some people find my dark sense of humor and brutal honesty to be off-putting. I once called a woman a cunt because she said she didn't like the word cunt. She said, "I don't like that word." And I replied, "Of course you don't, you're a cunt." Which she was. She was an annoying little gold digger. She wore Lululemons every goddamn day, and she reportedly once drove home drunk in mommy's Mercedes after a party. But when she got up and stormed off, I didn't say, "What's her problem?" I'm well aware that my actions caused her to dislike me from that point on. So maybe you're the problem. Maybe your brother's girlfriend comes off as cranky because you were an asshole to her. Maybe she seems controlling because you're the type of asshole that thinks if a girl asks you to go get her a glass of water, you tell her to get it herself and to get you a beer on the way back, and your brother is actually a gentleman who does things for his lady. Maybe she seems self-centered because, by nature, humans are self-centered. We don't talk to each other, we talk at each other. We don't listen, we wait for other people to shut up so we can talk. Of course, maybe she is a bitch and your brother is awesome, but he's just into that kind of woman. Some men like to be dominated by a strong female. But despite all those maybes, no matter which scenario is really correct, there's only one answer to your question of, what should I do? What should you do? Nothing. You did it already. You voiced your concerns, your brother listened to them, and felt that you were judging her too harshly. So now you shut the fuck up and deal with it like an adult. Either, as I suggested at the start, avoid your brother and his girlfriend, or suck it up and be annoyed once in a while during those occasions when you have to see them. You think your life is going to be perfect and everything is going to go your way all the time and everyone will get along with you and it'll be sunshine and rainbows and unicorns shitting gold on your front lawn every day? If so, if you really think that your brother should date someone that you also personally like, if you're so wrapped up in getting your way in this situation, then who's really the self-centered and controlling one? Psst, I'll give you a hint. It's you, dipshit. I'm Buckley. You're welcome.